Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've got something really exciting to unpack. We are looking at a highly precise, technical approach to the markets known as the TRB Strategy, which actually stands for the Trader2Bro Reversal Box Strategy. Now, if you've ever found yourself totally frustrated by jumping into a trend right as it ends, or just getting chopped to pieces trying to guess where the market's going to turn, well, you are definitely in the right place. We're going to break down this strategy today as your ultimate tool for catching those extreme market pivots. It's all about precision, it's about patience, and knowing exactly where to look. So let's jump right in. Okay, here's our game plan for today. We've got 4 main steps to cover. First, we'll nail down what the TRB strategy actually is. Second, we'll talk about identifying tops and bottoms. Third, we'll decode reference and active swings. And finally, we'll put it all together with the TRB box and entries.
All right, let's start with the big picture. What exactly is the TRB strategy, and what's the core philosophy behind it?
So, the fundamental idea here is that this isn't some magic crystal ball meant to predict the whole market. Instead, it's strictly about identifying the exact zones where market momentum simply dies out. There's a really stark contrast here compared to normal trading advice. Most people tell you, the trend is your friend, buying or selling right in the middle of a move. Well, the TRB strategy totally flips the script. We are strictly hunting for reversal setups at extreme market tops and bottoms. If the market is absolutely surging upward, we're looking for that precise moment of exhaustion to plan a downward or sell trade. And if it's crashing down, we're patiently waiting for the very bottom to plan an upward buy trade. Basically, we trade the reversal, absolutely not the continuation.
And that brings us to the golden rule of this entire system: patience. You absolutely have to wait for the exact area where a fast-moving market slows down its momentum. Think about a speeding car that suddenly needs to turn around and go the opposite direction. It literally can't just reverse at 100 miles per hour, right? It has to hit the brakes, it has to slow down, and then it can turn. The TRB strategy is all about waiting for the market to hit the brakes. Because once that speed drops at an extreme high or low, your probability of a successful reversal trade absolutely skyrockets.
Moving right along to our second step, identifying those tops and bottoms so we can actually locate these extremes.
To spot these extremes correctly, we have to be strict. A top isn't just any random high point. It is the absolute highest peak right before a rapid, aggressive downward fall. And on the flip side, a bottom is the absolute lowest point before a rapid, sharp upward rise. We are completely ignoring all those little bumps and wiggles in between. You've got to avoid trading in the middle of a trend at all costs. And to confirm that momentum is genuinely shifting, you wait for 2 higher highs to form at your bottoms, or 2 lower lows to form at your tops. That specific structural shift is your confirmation that the reversal has officially begun.
So this leaves us with a really clear, strict 3-step checklist before you even think about placing a trade. Step 1. Visually identify that extreme top or bottom. Step 2. Exercise that patience we talked about and confirm the momentum slowdown by waiting for those 2 new structural highs or lows. And Step 3. Prepare to measure the market mathematically using the TRB Box tool.
All right, part 3. Let's talk about reference and active swings, which is basically the language of the charts in this system.
To use the TRB box properly, we have to master 2 key concepts. First up is the reference swing. This is a completed, past swing. When you're looking at your setup, you're going to find this on the left side of your chart. Think of it as history. It is a full pullback or impulse wave that the market has completely finished forming. It's essentially a footprint left behind in the data, a structural memory that we reference to plan our future trades.
Now, in direct contrast to that, we have the active swing. While the reference swing is anchored in the past over on the left, the active swing is anchored right here in the present and the future. It is the currently forming active price action located on the far right side of your chart. It's what's happening right now, the immediate pulse of the market. And understanding the difference between the past footprint, or reference swing, and the current pulse, our active swing, is absolutely vital. Because as we're about to see, we trade them in very different ways.
And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, the TRB box and entries. This is where we actually execute the strategy. So the TRB box is basically a measurement tool, and it functions a lot like a traditional Gann box. When we draw it over our swings, it maps the market out into 5 highly precise mathematical levels: 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. If you're measuring a swing from bottom to top or top to bottom, these percentages neatly divide that price action right into quarters. And these aren't just random lines on a screen. These are highly specific zones where price naturally tends to react. Okay, let's recap where we're at. We've found our top or bottom, we've identified whether it's a reference or an active swing, we've laid our TRB box with its percentages over the price action. Now for the ultimate question every single trader wants answered, where exactly do we place our trade? Do we just randomly guess which line is going to hold? No way, absolutely not.
This matrix right here is the absolute golden rule of the TRB strategy. Your entry strictly depends on which type of swing you are actually measuring. If you're dealing with an active swing, that live, currently forming swing on the right, you are going to enter at the 100% level of the TRB box. You'll take your first profits at the 75% level and your second at the 50% level. But if you're measuring a reference swing from the past on the left, it's a completely different story. You do not enter at 100%. Instead, you place your entry trade at the 75% level. Then your targets shift down to 50% and the next structural level below that. So remember, active equals 100%, reference equals 75%. That is the secret sauce to pinpointing these reversals.
It's kind of cool how this entire strategy revolves around the power of two. Think about it. You look for two higher highs or two lower lows to confirm the reversal. There are exactly two types of swings, reference and active. You have two specific entry levels depending on the swing, 100% and 75%. And as we just went over, there are always two distinct target levels for locking in those profits. It is just a beautifully balanced binary system that's designed to bring strict mathematical objectivity to your trading.
Now, I know grasping the theory is one thing, but actually seeing it on live moving charts is where everything really clicks into place. The creator of this strategy, Trader2Bro, explicitly mentions in the source material to comment TRB Part 2 for real chart examples of reference and active swings. So if you want to see exactly how these boxes are drawn wick to wick on live candles and watch how those 75% and 100% confirmations play out in real time, that is a direct call to action straight from the source.
Well, we have covered a tremendous amount of structured, actionable data today. The TRB strategy demands a lot of patience, it demands strict adherence to measuring active versus reference swings, and it definitely demands the discipline to only trade at those extreme tops and bottoms. So I want to leave you with this final thought to chew on the next time you open up a chart. Are you going to keep getting caught chasing the trend in the middle, or are you ready to use the TRB box to catch the exact moment the market reverses? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy studying out there.